Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to focus on something incredibly important for our mobility and overall fitness, our knees. Whether you're an athlete, someone who spends a lot of time on your feet, or just looking to improve your stability and prevent future injuries, strengthening the muscles around your knees is key. Strong knees mean you can run, jump, and live your life with more confidence and less pain. So, if you've ever felt a twinge in your knee or just want to be proactive about your joint health, you're in the right place. We'll go through a simple yet effective routine that you can do right at home. Let's get started on building stronger, more resilient knees together. First things first, we never jump straight into a workout without a proper warm-up. This is crucial for getting the blood flowing to your muscles and preparing your joints for the exercises to come. It helps prevent injury and makes your workout more effective. Let's start with something simple. Marching in place. Just lift your knees up, one at a time, like you're marching. Keep your back straight and your core engaged. Let's do this for about 30 seconds. Feel your heart rate starting to rise just a little bit. Great. Now, let's move on to leg swings. Find a wall or a sturdy chair for balance. Hold on lightly and gently swing one leg forward and backward. The movement should be smooth and controlled, not forced. We're just trying to open up the hip joint and warm up the muscles. Let's do about 10 to 15 swings on one leg, and then we'll switch to the other side. Remember, this isn't about how high you can swing your leg. It's about a gentle rhythmic motion. Perfect. Now that our legs are feeling a bit warmer, we're ready for our first exercise. Our first and most fundamental exercise is the squat. Squats are fantastic for building overall leg strength, which is essential for supporting your knees. The key here is proper form. Let's stand with our feet about shoulder width apart, with your toes pointing slightly outwards. Now, imagine you're about to sit back into a chair that's a little too far behind you. Hinge at your hips first, then bend your knees, lowering yourself down. A crucial point here is to keep your back straight and your chest up. Don't let your back round as you go down. Make sure your knees are tracking in line with your toes and, most importantly, do not let them go past your toes. Go down as far as you feel comfortable. If you're a beginner, a small bend is perfectly fine. Then, push through your heels to return to the starting position, squeezing your glutes at the top. Let's do a set of 10 to 12 repetitions. Take it slow and focus on that mind-muscle connection. Feel the work in your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. These are all the muscles that act as a support system for your knee joint. Nice job. Next up, we're going to take it down to the floor for some straight leg raises. This exercise is excellent for isolating and strengthening the quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thigh, without putting any pressure on the knee joint itself. So, lie on your back on a mat. You can bend one knee and place your foot flat on the floor for stability. Keep the other leg straight out in front of you. Now, engage your core to keep your lower back pressed into the floor. Flex the foot of your straight leg, meaning pull your toes back towards you. This will help you engage the quad muscle. Slowly, and with control, lift your straight leg up to about the height of your other bent knee. Hold it there for a second, really feeling that squeeze in your quad. Then, just as slowly, lower it back down to the floor. The key is to avoid using momentum. The entire movement should be slow and deliberate. Let's aim for 12 to 15 repetitions on one side, and then we'll switch and do the same on the other leg. This is a fantastic exercise, especially if you're recovering from an injury or find weight-bearing exercises difficult. Now, let's work the back of our legs with some standing hamstring curls. Your hamstrings are the muscles on the back of your thigh, and they play a vital role in knee stability and function. For this exercise, you might want to stand next to a wall or a sturdy chair for a little bit of balance. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Shift your weight onto one leg. Now, with the other leg, slowly bend your knee and bring your heel up towards your glute, as if you're trying to kick your own butt. Squeeze that hamstring at the top of the movement. Hold for a moment, and then slowly lower your foot back down to the starting position. The movement should be controlled, not a jerky kick. Try to keep your thighs parallel and avoid swinging your leg forward as you lower it. Let's do 12 repetitions on this side, focusing on that squeeze at the top. Then, we'll switch to the other leg. You should really feel this in the back of your thigh. Strong hamstrings help to balance the strength of your quads, creating a more stable and protected knee. Our final strengthening exercise is the wall squat, also known as a wall sit. This is an isometric exercise, which means you're holding a position rather than moving. It's brilliant for building endurance in your quads, glutes, and hamstrings without straining the knee joint. Find a clear wall space. Stand with your back flat against the wall and your feet about shoulder width apart, a couple of feet away from the wall. Now, slowly slide your back down the wall until your knees are bent at about a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure your knees are directly above your ankles, not in front of them, and keep your back and head pressed firmly against the wall. Now, we just hold. You will start to feel the burn in your quads pretty quickly. Let's start by trying to hold this for 30 seconds. If that's too much, start with 15 or 20. If it's too easy, try for 45 seconds or even a minute. Keep breathing throughout the hold. Don't hold your breath. This exercise is fantastic for building stability and is a great low-impact way to strengthen those all-important leg muscles. Come on, just a few more seconds. And release. Slowly slide back up the wall. Great work, we've finished the strengthening part of our routine, and now it's time to cool down. A proper cool down is just as important as the warm-up. It helps your muscles recover, improves flexibility, and can reduce post-workout soreness. We'll focus on stretching the muscles we just worked, the quads and the hamstrings. First, let's do a quad stretch. You can use a wall or chair for balance again. Stand on one leg and grab your other foot, gently pulling your heel towards your glute. You should feel a nice stretch along the front of your thigh. Keep your knees together and your back straight. Hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Don't bounce. Just hold the stretch and breathe. Now, let's switch and stretch the other quad. Remember to be gentle now for the hamstrings. Let's do a standing hamstring stretch. Place the heel of one foot on a low step or curb, or just out in front of you with your leg straight. Keep that leg straight and your toes pointing up. Hinge forward at your hips, keeping your back straight until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your thigh. Hold it here for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Then, slowly come up and switch to the other leg. Ah, that feels good, doesn't it? Taking the time to stretch is a gift to your body. And that's a wrap on our nice strengthening routine. We went through squats for overall leg strength, straight leg raises to isolate the quads, hamstring curls for the back of the legs, and wall squats for stability and endurance. We finished with a nice cool down to help our muscles recover. Remember, consistency is key. Try to incorporate these exercises into your routine a few times a week to really see and feel the benefits. Your knees will thank you for it. As a final and very important reminder, it's always a good idea to consult with a doctor or a physical therapist before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have pre-existing knee pain or injuries. They can help you tailor a plan that's safe and effective for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more fitness content. Stay strong, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.